Now let's see this. See, the same problem we have seen, I have written it, okay. Now I want you to tell whether there is internal fragmentation problem here or not, okay. Whether there is internal fragmentation problem or not. See, coming to paging, we have already seen when can internal fragmentation happen, right? For example, let us assume, we have already seen it, okay. I'm repeating it one more time. Let us assume our process size is 10 KB, okay. Our process size is 10 KB, and let us assume our process size is 11 KB, okay, and let us assume our page size is 2 KB. In that case, what can happen? I will divide this process into 2 KB, 2 KB, 2 KB, 2 KB, 2 KB, and so far it is 10 KB, right? Now here I will have exactly 1 KB, right? Now what I will do is I will take these pages and then I will place it in the frame, right? Frames of RAM. Now RAM size or frame size of a RAM will also be 2 KB, right? Frame size of a RAM will also be 2 KB. Now what might happen is this page I will place it here, fine. This page I will place it here, all are fine. While placing this page, what will happen is I will place exactly 1 KB and this space is actually getting wasted, right? This is what we mean by internal fragmentation. So internal fragmentation can happen in the last page of our process, okay? In case if the process size is not a multiple of page size, okay? In case if the process size is not a multiple of page size or frame size, anything is fine. Page size and frame size both are same, right? So only in that case we will come across internal fragmentation. Fine. Now there is one other situation where internal fragmentation can happen. Whenever the page table, see what is meant by page table? Page table is nothing but entry, right? We are going to maintain one entry for every page, right? Now this entry will have the frame number. Now in case let us assume this the frame size is 2 KB. In case if the size of the page table is just 1 KB, in that case there will be internal fragmentation, okay. In case if the size of the page table is less than the page size or frame size, okay. In case if the size of the page table is less than the page size, then also internal fragmentation can happen. Internal fragmentation will happen. So there are two possibilities where internal fragmentation can happen. Fine, I just gave you a summary, okay. Now I want you to tell whether there is internal fragmentation over here or not. Let's first calculate what is the page table size, okay. What will be the page table size? See, page table size is nothing but number of entries in the page table, into size of a single entry, right? Size of a single entry of the page table. Number of entries in the page table into size of single entry of page table. See how many entries will be present in the page table. That really depends on how many pages we have, right? We have a total of 2 power 7 pages, right? In case if we have 2 power 7 pages in our process, then in the corresponding page table, we will have exactly 2 power 7 entries. Fine. Now what is the size of a single entry of a page table? That really depends on frame number field, right? How many bits do we need in order to indicate the frame number? Again, that depends on how many frames we have. In case if we have a total of 2 power 17 frames, then we need 17 bit number, binary number, in order to indicate one among these 2 power 17 frames, right? So we need a total of 17 bits. Okay, now in case if I wanted to convert this into bytes, what I will do is I will divide by 8. 8 I can write it as 2 cube, right? So this is in bytes. 2 power 7 divided by 2 power 3 is 2 power 4, right? So 2 power 4 is 16. 16 into 17. Okay. So that there are a total of 2 power 72 bytes. Okay. We have a total of 2 power 72 bytes. So the total size of our page table is 272 bytes. What is the size of a single page? Size of a single page is way bigger than that, right? 2 power 17 is a big number. Even 2 power 10 is 1024. So 2 power 272 is a very small number. So size of the page table is less than the size of the page. Okay. So clearly here there is definitely internal fragmentation problem. In case the size of page table is less than the size of the page, internal fragmentation will definitely happen. Now analyze the another situation, whether process size is a multiple of page size or not. Okay, even if that is not the case, we will have internal fragmentation. But definitely here, process size is a multiple of page size, right? For example, 2 power 17 bytes is the page size. Now, in case if I multiply 2 power 17 into 2 power 7, in case if I multiply 2 power 17 by 2 power 7, I will get the process size, right? 2 power 24. So, process size is a multiple of page size. Okay, process size is a multiple of page size. So, here there is no internal fragmentation. So, from this I can say that our example has internal fragmentation problem anyway, right? Even if one of the cases, in case if we get internal fragmentation, then we can say that there is internal fragmentation problem, right? See, now is there external fragmentation here? External fragmentation will never happen in paging, right? That is what we have seen already. In the paging, suppose from internal fragmentation, very minor internal fragmentation. There is not much, okay, and it will never suffer from external fragmentation. Fine.